That is the field before the lines and bases are put down. The grounds crew performs the same ritual for every game on every field, laying chalk lines, putting down bases, mowing the outfield. It's as timeless as the game itself, and it's all in anticipation of two words: play ball.
Welcome to the 2019 Dixie Boys State Tournament and game number 8 versus the visiting team from Pineview and the home team from Mullins. Look forward to a great game today. Beautiful sunny day. A little warm, but it's never a bad day for baseball when the sun's out. Go ahead and go with the visiting team lineup from Pineview. Leading off, number 4, shortstop Evan Henderson. Batting second, number 8, playing center field, Jackson Corley. Batting third, number 11, Austin Cunningham, playing second base. Batting cleanup, number 13, pitching today, Gavin Marthers. Batting fifth, number 16, playing third base, Carter Newman. Batting sixth, number 6, playing catcher, Mason Flowers. Batting seventh, number 15, playing left field, Devin Butts. Batting eighth, number 11, playing first base, Jace Jones. And batting ninth, number 14, playing right field, Hunter Sharp. Coaches for Pineview are Ken Henderson and Matt Newman. I'll run through the home team lineup at the bottom half of the inning. Starting pitcher today for the Mullins All-Stars is number 25, Ren Watson, and Ren's ready. Here's the first pitch of the ball game. It's in there for strike one. Mullins All-Stars battled the Moncks Corner Junior Boys All-Star team yesterday and lost 6-2. It was a very hard-fought game, though, close throughout, and Moncks Corner kind of pulled away at the end. But here's the next pitch from Wren. In there for strike two, so quickly ahead of the count is the pitcher, Ren Watson, 0-2. Pineview, unfortunately, had a forfeit yesterday. They've had some issues with their team, but they've gotten everything straight today, and they're out here ready to play. Next pitch is outside for ball one. Coaches are extremely nice guys and fighting hard to make sure they get their team together for this tournament. So 1-2 count here in the top of the first inning. Ren Watson on the mound for the Mullins All-Stars. Here's the next pitch. Swung on and tapped to the shortstop. Shortstop fields and throws it to first. In time for out one. Nice play out there for Colton Calder, who was the starting pitcher yesterday for the Mullins All-Star team. Next on the bat for Pineview will be number 8, Jackson Corley.
David LaSalle. And then right, number 2, Nicholas Dean.
Got a day full of games. Have a 12-3 and a 6 o'clock game over here on field 2. Here's a pitch from Wren. Low for ball one. 1-0 count here to the hitter, Jackson Corley.
Matt Eden, Kevin Driggers, and Chris Allen.
1-0 pitch from Watson. I think low and outside for ball two. So behind in the count is the pitcher. Ahead of the count is the batter, Jackson Corley of the Pineview All-Stars. So one out here. Watson's ready for the next pitch. It's in there for strike one. So 2-1 count now on Pineview. It's been a great tournament so far. Ready for another day of baseball. Here's a pitch from Watson. Swung on and missed. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. He fouled it off the left side. So that'll run even 2-2. Here's 2-2 pitch from Wren. In there for strike three. He got the hitter looking right there, so that's quickly 2 outs in the top of the first. Wren Watson making quick work of the first 2 hitters. Next on the bat will be number 11, Austin Cunningham, the second baseman for Pineview. Wren's got his signal, and here he is from the windup. Outside corner, strike one. So Wren actually pitched a few innings yesterday for Mullins. He came on in a relief of the shortstop now, Colton Calder. Pitched a good game. The Moncks Corner All-Stars, state champions from the junior boys last year, strong team. Next pitch is in there for a strike two, so 0-2 count now on the hitter. The Moncks Corner All-Stars, strong team, but Mullins battled hard. The runner-ups from the District 7, they're showing that they're supposed to be here. So here's the next pitch from Watson. Head to the right side. It will stay in play. Right fielder will come on, and John Hucks will make the catch for out number 3. So 1-2-3 inning, no hits, no runs, none left on base. We'll move on to the bottom of the first. Score 0-0. You're here on the County Channel. We'll be back in a minute.
Pitch count for Mullins, number 25, Ren Watson.
Back here and ready for the bottom of the half of the first inning. Leading off for Mullins will be number 7, Gavin Oakley, the catcher. First pitch to Gavin's outside. Sorry, was not able to get the home team lineup in. So I'll make sure we announce them every time they come up to bat. Starting pitcher for Pineview will be number 13, Gavin Marthers. Next pitch in there for ball 2. So Oakley quickly ahead 2-0 on the count. Oakley wants to be a sports manager when he grows up. Glad he wants to stick in the field he loves. Next pitch low and outside, so Marthers is quickly way behind the hitter, 3-0 so far here in the bottom of the first inning. It's a hot one. Anybody outside, I hope you're staying hydrated. Next pitch way outside, and that's ball 4. So Mullins has the leadoff hitter on here in the bottom of the first inning. Next up, the battle will be number 8, Hughes Elvington. Hughes' favorite song is Sandstorm. Here's the pitch inside for ball 1. 1-0 count here to Elvington. Pineview pitcher Gavin Marthers having a little issue finding the strike zone at the moment. He's in from the stretch, looking on, gets the signal. Here's the pitch. Here, Elvington showing bunt way inside, almost hits Elvington. So 2-0 count now. Pineview coach is going to call time, and go talk with his pitcher, starting off the game with 6 straight balls.
Now batting number 5, Addison Kinkler.
Addison Kinkler now the batter, and Midland has the first 2 men aboard.
Looks like we're ready to resume play.
Kinkler stands in.
Pineview coach Kent Henderson looking to calm down his pitcher. Doesn't want to get too many runners on here this early in the ball game. So Marthers will look on. Looks like he's ready. He has a signal. Here's the pitch. Elvington shows bunt again, pulls it back, and there's a strike right down Broadway from Gavin Marthers. So Oakley's on first base. Elvington up to bat. 2-1 count here. No outs in the bottom of the first. Looks like we're ready. Here's the pitch. Low one outside for ball 3. So 3-1 count now to the hitter, Hughes Elvington.
Simultaneous tournaments, the Dixie Junior Boys and the Dixie Boys. Here at Oscar Frazier Park in the heart of Lufkin, South Carolina.
Marthers ready. Here's the pitch. Outside corner for strike 2, so that'll run the count full here early in the ball game.
For Midland, runners lead on first and second. The pitch is in there for a strike, and the count 1 ball and 2 strikes to Addison Kinkler, the second baseman.
Looks like Marthers ready. Here's the payoff pitch. Swung on and missed, and that'll be a strikeout there for Gavin Marthers, battling back in the count to get the first out here in the bottom of the first. So 1 runner on, and coming up to bat will be number 11, Colton Calder, the shortstop for Mullins. Colton pitched real well yesterday, had 5 strikeouts through 2 innings. Mullins head coach Hughes Elvington wanted to make sure he saved him for the rest of the tournament. First pitch is in there for ball 1.
Jacob Glavis reached with a leadoff walk. Noah Peace reached on an error by the second baseman. They now stand at second, third, and that pitch is
Here's the next pitch to Colton, and he smacks it between the shortstop and third baseman for a single. So Mullins has something cooking here. Runners on first and second, only 1 out in the inning. Step into the play will be number 25, Ren Watson, the starting pitcher for Mullins.
Now batting number 25, Ren Watson.
pitch to the plate. It's hit to third. Third baseman looks the runner back to third. Throws it on to first. Was he called safe? Safe at first.
Looks like Marthers is ready.
First pulls the first base.
Looking back at first base. Now he's got his pitch. Here it is. And smoked to center field, but not that deep. Caught by the center fielder. Tagging from seconds, Gavin Oakley. Throwing the play will not be in time, and he'll slide in safely to third. Nice catch out there by the center fielder, Jackson Corley. So 2 outs now, runners on the corner. And next up the bat will be number 20, Lane Cardwell, the center fielder for Mullins. So 2 outs here, runners on first and third, and Gavin Marthers for Pineview's looking to get out of this inning with nothing hurt. Here's the pitch from Gavin. Swung on and missed. Oh, foul ball, apologize. Looked like it caught the catcher. Pineview's head coach coming out there to take care of him. Let's see, make sure he's doing all right.
Monk's Corner plays their infield in at short and third. And basically medium depth at second and first. 3-0 pitch.
So while we have a moment, I want to thank all of our sponsors. Station 300, Local Pie, Outback Steakhouse, Loco Sports, Wendy's, Jimmy John's. Thank you for making this tournament possible, and thank you for sponsoring us. Looks like the catcher, Mason Flowers, is doing fine. He'll stay in the ball game. So we got an 0-1 count here. 2 outs, runners on first and third. Let's see if the hitter, Lane Cardwell, can bring a couple runs home. Marthers ready. Here's the pitch. Runner takes off at first. No throw. Colton Calder will stand up safely on second base. So runners now in scoring position, both at second and third. 1-1 count here to Cardwell.
Now batting number 24, Ty Bennett.
Ty Bennett
Here's the pitch from Marther. Swung on, and that's laced to center field, and that'll get down. One run will score. It'll get by the center fielder. Calder will come around to score. Runner will stay on first, but that will be a 2 RBI single for Lane Cardwell, and Mullins will take the lead here in the bottom of the first, 2-0. Next on the bat will be number 14, John Hucks.
You're watching the Dixie Junior Boys live right here on the County Channel. We'll be right
Nice
back with the bottom of the
2-out RBI single by the batter Lane Cardwell from Mullins. Here's the first pitch to Hucks, low and outside for ball 1.
Pitch count for Troy Reed, 19 pitches.
Gavin Marther's looking in. He has to signal. Here's the pitch. Swung on and smacked down the left field line, but that is going to be foul. So 1-1 count now here to the batter, John Hucks. Looks like Marther's is ready. Here's the next pitch. High and outside, the runner takes off. The catcher elbows it into center field, but it's good back. The center fielder, Jackson Corley, is backing up the play. So the runner will have a stolen base in the second. Now a runner in scoring position with 2 outs still here in the bottom of the first.
Hungry after the game's done. Stop by Outback Steakhouse on Wolford Parkway. You got Jimmy John subs.
So 2-1 count now to Hucks.
Wendy's hamburgers, fries, and frosties. Pick a wrong.
Cardwell gets his lead off second. Chop to the left side. Shortstop will come up to get it. He will bobble it. I'm not sure he's going to be able to get him at first, and he will not make a throw. Not sure I will score that one. That'd be a tough play by the shortstop. And we'll probably give an infield single there, I think. That would have been a tough play to get him in general. And so we have runners now on first and third, 2 outs, and the batter will be number 4, Hunter Owens. So 2 outs here, bottom of the first. Mullins leads 2-0. Foul ball by Hunter Owens, 0-1 count now. Martha's just trying to get out of this inning with no more damage done. He's looking in, ready for the pitch. Here it is. Outside, runner takes off the first. There will be a throw. Catcher again throws it into center field. A run will come to home, and Hucks will slide in safely to third. Another throwing error by the catcher. I'm not sure why he threw it down there. The runner got a huge jump. So the score now in the bottom of the first is Mullins 3, Pineview 0. Runner on third base here and 2 outs in the inning.
pitch on the way is ball 2, 2-0. Darren Edens, Troy Reed, McCray Driggers. First 3, Leonard Huxford, Shane Rush, Dylan Law. The middle 3, Reed Driggers, David LaSalle, and Nicholas Dean round out the batting order for Monk's Corner.
Martha's ready. Here's the pitch. Swung on a miss. It gets by the catcher, but not far enough for the runner to think about advancing.
Defensively for Midland in the outfield, left to right, Braxton Lawson, Kane Williams, and Bailey Bull. Around the infield, third to first, Cale Brock.
1-2 count here to the batter, Hunter Owens. Here's the pitch. High and way inside for ball 2. Evens counted 2-2 here. 2 outs in the bottom of the first.
Jacob Lavis pitches, and he pitches ball 4 to Darren Edens, who trots down the first.
It's been a long first inning so far. The pitcher, Gavin Marthers, likes to take his time out there on the mound.
Reed, a very tall young man.
He looks on, and here's the pitch. High for ball 3, so that'll run the count full.
Here in the bottom of the first. These are 7
Full count, 2 outs here in the bottom of the first.
Young men, the Dixie junior boys and the Dixie boys play 7. Pitch misses to Reed.
Looks like Marthers is finally ready. And here's the pitch. Swung on and fouled back to the backstop. Hunter Owens stays alive to see another pitch.
Off first. Pitch to the plate misses. Counts 2-0. In the first game between North Augusta and Lexington.
Runner on third base. Mullins already has 3 runs in. Here's the pitch, and that'll be behind them for ball 4. So Owens will take his base, and that'll bring up number 10, Landon Tyler. Runners on first and third now for Mullins. Landon, first baseman for Mullins, who's a Yankees fan.
Leads off first.
Here's the first pitch to Landon. Runner takes off. Not sure why Landon swung at that one. I think Owens was standing on second whenever the pitch crossed the plate. But either way, 0-1 count here. Runner will go back to first.
He runs to first, and now he goes. Throw down the seconds to the third base side. He's going to be under safely. So give Gavin Eaton's a stolen base.
Here's the pitch, and another one fouled off to the backstop. So 0-2 count, 2 outs here in the first.
Troy Reed's favorite food is baby back ribs.
Marthers ready, way ahead in the count here. Here's the pitch. Swung on and blooped to the left side, third base, and will move over and make the catch and foul play. That'll be 3 outs here at the bottom of the first, but not before Mullins takes the lead. 3-0 here. We'll move on to the top of the second. Score is 3-0 in favor of the Mullins All-Stars. We'll be back in a minute. You're here on the County Channel.
The County Channel is also available on video on demand. Go to BeaufortCountySC.gov, scroll down to Public Meetings, click Watch Now, and then click the Video on Demand button and select your program from the list.
Call the meeting to order.
If you'd like a DVD of this program, click on the link on the right and fill out the order form. And thank you for watching the County Channel.
Hi, I'm Tony Mills. I'm a naturalist and educator here in the Low Country. You know, Beaufort County is an amazing place to live. Not only is it beautiful here, but we have an amazing diversity of living things. In this series, we're not going to travel to other parts of the world, like Africa or Asia, to see neat things. We're going to look at habitats right here in Beaufort County, and we're going to look at some of the animals and plants that make this area so special. Join me for Coastal Kingdom on the County Channel.
All right. We're back here for the top of the second inning at Oscar Fraser Park, field number 2, game 2 of the day between the Mullins All-Stars and the Pineview All-Stars. Mullins leads 3-0 early on. Pineview coming on the bat to see if they can cut into this lead. The batting will be the starting pitcher for Pineview, number 13, Gavin Marthers. Gavin had a tough first inning. Mullins had a couple hard hit balls. Couple walks also hurt Marthers there. Pitching out there, Ren Watson for Mullins is ready, and here's the first pitch to Marthers. Low and in the dirt for ball one.
The inside corner for a called third strike, and there's a big first out in the bottom of the first for Midland.
Looks like Mullins came ready to play today. Jumping on top early here. Looks like Watson's ready. Here's pitch. Swung on and missed. Watson looks like he's got a live fastball out there.
And the tying run's going to score for Monk's Corner. Edens comes in to score.
Watson working quickly. 1-1 count here. No outs. Here's a pitch. Swung on and fouled back to the backstop. So 1-2 count now here in the top of the second. Pineview's kind of on the west side of Columbia, around the Gaston area. It's in between Gaston and Swansea. Mullins in the PD area near Florence, in between Florence and Myrtle Beach. Tapper to the right side. It will stay a fair play catcher. Gavin Oakley's coming out and makes a great play to get the hitter out at first base. He had to run a pretty long ways to get to that ball, but good play by the catcher, Gavin Oakley. So that's one out in the inning. Next up to bat will be number 16, Carter Newman. Carter plays third base for the Pineview All-Stars. So
Now 2 balls and a strike to count to Huxford.
Watson here with the first pitch to Newman in there for a strike. 0-1 count so far here to Newman. Watson looking in from the windup, taking a minute to check out his sign. He steps off. Don't think he liked what he saw. It's like he's ready. He's back in there. Here's the second pitch to Newman. Low outside and low for ball one. 1-1 count now to Newman. Watson looking in, trying to get his pitch. Looks like he's ready, and here it is. Outside corner, strike 2, so 1-2 count now on the third baseman for Pineview, Carter Newman. Pineview's down 3-0 early in this game. Plenty of ball game left, though. Watson looking in.
Game is tied 1-1.
Finally gets the sign he likes. Here's the pitch. High and way outside for ball 2. Evens the count at 2-2. It's pretty funny in the term these pitchers are no in between. Either they work really fast or really slow. No in between out there. Wren has a slow, deliberate windup. Here's a pitch, and that'll be strike 3, swinging for Carter Newman. So 2 up and 2 down here in the top of the second. Watson has made quick work of the first 5 hitters so far in this game. Stepping in the batter's box to be number 6, Mason Flowers. 2 outs, top of the second. Mullins leads 3-0 here. Here's a pitch from Watson, a little inside for ball 1. Watson does have a live fastball, tall, lanky kid, but he looks like a natural left-handed pitcher you see every day now in college and pro baseball. Next pitch hits the inside corner for strike 1. Watson's ready. A lot of strikes so far from Wren in this game. Here's the next pitch. A little low for ball 2, so 2-1 count now. Falling a little behind to the hitter.
Runners on first and third. Brings up Dylan Wall to the plate. But first, Midland's coach with a conference on the mound.
Watson looking in. Here's from the stretch. Swung on and missed for strike number 2. So 2-2 count now. 2 outs here in the top of the second. Here for game number 8 at Oscar Frazier Park here in Bluffton, South Carolina. Watson's ready, and here's the next pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 3. So 3 up and 3 down once again. No runs, no hits, no errors. We'll move on to the bottom second. Mullins still has a 3-0 lead over Pineview. We'll be back in a minute. You're here on the County Channel.
Mullins, Red Watson has 26 pitches. 26.
All right, we're back here in the bottom of the second inning. About ready to resume play here. 3-0. Mullins is winning this ball game, and they're about to come back up to bat and hopefully score some more runs here for the All-Star team. We're about ready to resume play. Throw down at second base.
Same thing Monk's corner did. The pitch misses outside 1-2.
Yeah, because Shannon's trying to call me. Anyways, ready to resume play here. Leading off for Mullins will be number 1, Reed Trussell. Left fielder for Mullins. Here's the pitch from Marthers to start the inning. Swung on and hit to the left side. Tough bounce on the third baseman. That was, yeah, that'll be an infield single. I think that was going to be a tough bounce by the third baseman. He got 8 up there. It was a hard hit ball to third base, but he kept it in front of him though. So we'll have the leadoff batter on yet again for Mullins, and stepping in the box, number 7, Gavin Oakley for Mullins. First pitch is in there for a strike to Gavin.
30 pitches.
Gavin got on by a walk in the first inning and came around to score. So he's one of the 3 runs so far in the game from Mullins. Gavin Marthers looking in, pick-off move over to first, not in time.
Fans would like to recognize 2 of our other sponsors for this week. LocoSports.com. Justin does a great job.
Marthers looking in, and here's the pitch. A little outside for ball 1. 1-1 count now on Oakley.
You're looking for some family fun things to do this afternoon after the game is done. Head out to Station 300, Buckle for bowling, arcades, food, and beverages.
Here's the next pitch in the dirt. It gets by a little catcher a little ways. Smart base running by Trussell there on first. He takes off to second, and we'll have a runner in scoring position now. No outs here in the bottom of the second inning. So 2-1, yeah, 2-1 count now.
Now batting number 27, Branson Goodman.
Looks like Marthers is ready. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed by Oakley. That will even the count at 2-2. We got games at 3 and 6 o'clock here on field 2. Martha's looking in. Here's the pitch. Way outside for ball 3. They'll run the count full. No outs here in the bottom of the second inning. Pineview looking to try to stop the bleeding here in the second inning. Runner on second base for Mullins. Here's a pitch for Marthers. Swung on and missed, and that's a strikeout for Gavin Marthers. Big out there. So 1 out now in the bottom of the second inning. And number 8, Hughes Elvington, will step into the plate. Hughes Elvington. That was a big strikeout by Marthers. Looks like he's working on the pitcher's mound a little bit, trying to fill in the hole of the rubber. Looks like he's ready now from the stretch, and here's the pitch. In there for strike 1. Marthers looks like he's settled down a little bit, had a rough few batters, but has settled down and done well over the last 3 or 4 hitters. Marthers looking in. He gets his sign. I think he's ready. Here's the pitch. A little high and inside. Now even count at 1-1. Pineview from District 4 here in the state of South Carolina, and Mullins from District 7. 11 districts throughout the state of South Carolina in Dixie Boys baseball, all being represented except for a couple districts. Next pitch is in there, barely misses. Looks like it might have been a little inside for ball 2. 2-1 count now on the hitter, Hughes Elvington. Hughes wants to be a sports player. I don't think he really cares as long as he gets paid to play sports one day. I wish I was the same way there, Hughes. Here's the next pitch. Swung on and popped to the back. Stop. Looks like it's going to manage to get over and be out of play. So 2-2 count now here. 1 out in the bottom of the second. Mullins leads 3-0 over Pineview. Hoping to add on here. They got a runner in scoring position at second base. Reed Trussell got on the infield single earlier on. Looks like Gavin Marthers is ready. Here's the next pitch. Swung on and fouled to the right side. Hughes Elvington is battling up there.
A line drive into right field, but the right fielder got into position on that. That's Nicholas Dean.
So 2-2 count, 1 out. Runner on second base here for Mullins. Marthers ready, and here's the pitch. Way outside, nice play by the catcher for Pineview. Mason Flowers makes a nice backhanded stop. That looked like it was headed towards the backstop and a runner advancing to third, but good play there by Flowers. So 3-2 count. 1 out here in the bottom of the second. Here's a pitch from Marthers. Swung on in a pop-up to center field. Center fielder had to come on hard, and that will drop. Runner for second will finally take off for play over at third. Will not be in time. Third baseman will stop it from going too far from him. So that'll be a single for Hughes Elvington. Tough play by the center fielder. It looked like, I think the shortstop thought it was going to be a little deeper than that. He didn't make much of an attempt to run out there. Center fielder had to come a long way and could not get there in time. So now runners in second and third. And stepping to the plate will be number 11, Colton Carter, the shortstop from Mullins. Colton had a single between short and third in the first inning. Martha's ready. Here's the first pitch. Low and in the dirt for ball 1. 1-0 count, Carter.
Back to the top of the order, and Jacob Gladys.
Carter looking to do what he did in the first inning, which I believe was an RBI single. So here's the pitch from Marthers. Outside corner for strike 1. So 1-1 count now on Carter. Carter, a big, tall kid. He was pretty intimidating on the mound. To get his size, his favorite food is cereal. Not sure. Carter looks like he's more of a meat and potato kid than me. Outside for ball 2. So 2-1 count now on Colton Carter. I do like that his favorite sports idol is Bo Jackson. Everybody knows Bo knows. Yeah, great two-sport athlete Bo Jackson was before his injuries. That was a sharply hit ball to the left side, but that is going to be foul. Colton Carter got a hold of that one, but that'll run the count 2-2. One out here, bottom of the second inning. Mullins trying to add on to their lead. Pineview's starting pitcher, Gavin Marthers, is hoping to cut their rally here.
Pitch on the way, it's hit in the hole. Off the shortstop's glove, it trickles into left field. They're going to send the runner around third. Bulls is going to score.
So Marthers looking in, looks like he's ready for his 2-2 pitch. High and over the head, that'll get it to the backstop. Runner will come home from third. We'll have a play, but he will run in standing up. Almost a dangerous play, but I believe that was Reed Trussell from Mullins. So that'll be the first run of the inning, and they'll extend their lead to 4-0. The count is full now to Colton Carter. Runner is on third base. One out here in the bottom of the second. Marthers looking in. He looks like he's ready for the pitch. Here it is. Swung on and popped real high to center field. That will be called. Runner will tag from third and jog in home for run number 5 of the game for Mullins. That'll be another RBI for Colton Carter. So 2 outs here in the bottom of the second inning. The score is now Mullins 5, Pineview nothing. Pineview's head coach, Ken Henderson, out to talk to his pitcher.
This kid's at Marthers at 50.
Marthers is at 50 pitches right now. Limit to not have any rest is 45, so anybody that pitches over 45 pitches has to have 30 hours of rest. That's based on Dixie Boys rules. Looks like we're ready to resume play. We're not going to have a pitching change. Stepping in the batter's box will be the opposing pitcher, get tongue-tied there, number 25, Ren Watson. So it looks like we're ready to resume play. Nobody on base. 2 outs here at the bottom of the second. First pitch to Wren actually looks like catches him on his foot. So he'll get a free pass down to first base. Hit by pitch. Next up the bat will be number 20, Lane Cardwell.
Batting number 20, Lane Cardwell.
So 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. Run on first base for Mullins. Marthers trying to get out of the inning for the Pineview All-Stars. Pickoff play not in time.
I bet you do like the commentary.
Here's a pitch from Marthers. Inside low. Oh, excuse me. He'll call that a strike. Yeah, that was a tough one there. So 0-1 count here to Cardwell.
Number 12, David LaSalle.
Marthers looks in. He's ready. He's got a sign behind Cardwell. Now go all the way to the backstop. Ren Watson will scamper over to second base. Now runner in scoring position for Mullins. 5-0 game right now. Mullins All-Stars leading the Pineview All-Stars.
Boston Red Sox as his favorite team. David Ortiz, his favorite player.
Marthers will look in. He's got his sign. And here's the pitch. Swung on and bounced to the left side. Foul for strike 2. So 1-2 now. 1-2 count now on Lane Cardwell.
His hobbies are fishing, hunting, and baseball, and he wants to be a pro ball player when he grows up. 2 pitch on the way, skips away from the catcher for a ball. It counts 1-2.
Here's the pitch from Marthers. Outside for ball 2. 2-2 count now. 2 outs there in the bottom of the second. Been all Mullins so far in this game. Having Pineview reeling a little bit, both offensively and defensively. Marthers looks like he has his pitch, and here it is. Outside, ball 3, runs the count with full here. So 3-2 count here to the hitter Cardwell. Marthers looking in from the stretch. And here's the payoff pitch. Outside, ball 4. So I'll put another runner on for Mullins as number 14, John Huck, steps into the batter's box.
Now batting number 14, John Huck.
Looks like Marthers is laboring a little bit out there, checking out the dugout. Now we'll see another timeout called by Ken Henderson. It looks like we'll probably end up having a pitching change here. It looks like Gavin Marthers is pretty winded out there. It is a hot day. It's always hot on that pitcher's mound, much less than dead in the middle of summer. So we will have a pitching change. It looks like the third baseman, Carter Newman, is going to come on to pitch. We'll take a little break while we have a pitching change. All right, ready back here for action. 2 outs here in the bottom of the second inning. New pitcher now, Carter Newman for Pineview. Hitter is John Hucks. Carter looking in, ready for his pitch. Pickoff play to first. Runners on first and second, 2 outs here. Mullins leading 5-0 over Pineview. Scoring 3 runs in the first 2 so far, but they're still looking to add more here in the bottom of the second. Carter Newman looking in. Here's the pitch. Outside for ball 1. Hope everyone's having fun tuning in to us today. Beautiful Sunday day here at Oscar Frazier Park. Newman looking in. Here it is. Hit left side. I don't know if it'll fall fair. Yeah, it will land foul. So that'll be a long strike there for for Hucks. So 1-1 count now. Runners will go back to their respective bases. Newman looking in for his sign. Hucks ready at the plate. And we're ready for the pitch. High and inside for ball 2. 2-1 count now on Hucks.
Again ready. Pitch on the way with the runner going is inside for a ball. The throw to second is on the third base side of second.
Newman looking in and trying to get out of this inning with no more damage done. Here's the pitch. Another high and inside. Catcher snap throw over to first. Not sure why. Runner easily makes it back. So 3-1 count now on Hucks. Bottom of the second inning here. Game 2 of the day, game 8 of the tournament here at Oscar Frazier Park in Bluffton, South Carolina. It's like Newman's ready. He's got his pitch, and here it is. High for ball 4, so that'll load him up. Bases are now juiced for the new batter, number 4, Hunter Owens.
Number 4, Hunter Owens.
Catcher Mesa Flowers for Pineview going to speak to his pitcher.
Nods to the catcher and brings it home. It's a check swing strike for Reed, 0-1.
I don't think slowing down this game is going to help a lot. There's going to be a lot of tired players. It is extremely hot out there today. Baseball in July is always a little warm. All right, looks like we're ready to resume play. 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. Owens up to bat. Newman looking in for his sign. And here's the pitch. Swung on and missed by Owens. 0-1 count to start off here.
Keep it up, 1-6.
1 ball, 1 strike count. Troy Reed.
Here's Newman's next pitch. High and way inside for ball 1. 1-1 count now.
Pitch on the way, it skips up there. 2-1 count.
5-0 lead so far. Mullins over Pineview. Owens looking to extend that. Here's the pitch. Swung on, laced to the left side, and that is by the third baseman. 1 run will score. Left fielder will pick it up cleanly and get it back in a hurry. So that extend the lead to 6-0 for Mullins on an RBI single by Hunter Owens. Next pitch will be number 10, Landon Tyler. Mullins looking for a big 2-out rally here.
Hits it out toward short, fielded on a hop by the shortstop, throw to first. Is in time.
So 6-0 right now. Here's the pitch. High and outside for ball 1.
Kept off the scoreboard, and that takes us to the top of the 3rd. At the Leo Memorial Field 3 at Oscar Frazier Park.
Corner 1.
With
Newman looking in. He's ready for his next pitch.
in this elimination game at the Dixie Junior Bowl.
On the outside corner for strike 1. So 1-1 count now. Ooh, that was close. Pitcher about overthrows. Catcher about overthrows the pitcher there. Newman looking in, 1-1 count. And here's pitch. Swung on and blooped out behind the shortstop. Will he get there? No, he won't. He'll drop in, and 1 run will score. Another one will score as center fielder scampers to get it. Throws it over to third base, which then it gets by the third baseman, but not very far. 2 more runs will come in for Mullins. That'll now make their lead 8-0 on a 2 RBI double by Landon Tyler. Next up the bat will be number 1, Reed Trussell. Looks like new coach Matt Newman is coming to talk to this pitcher. So that's the bottom of the second inning. 8-0 lead so far. Mullins over Pineview.
They've got a cell phone in the fence. I guess they're broadcasting off a cell phone. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, I screwed it over.
Looks like we're ready to resume play here. Like I said, number 1, Reed Trussell coming back up to bat. Yeah, I believe that's already 4 visits to the mound for the Pineview coaches, and there's only so many you can go out there without having to start changing pitches every time. Here's the first pitch from Newman. Nice curveball on the outside corner. Strike 1 on the batter, Trussell.
Dylan Law now on the mound for Monk's Corner, so pitching change.
Essentially, now pitching for Monk's Corner.
Dylan with a 2-1 lead over Monk's Corner in this elimination game.
0-1 count here to Trussell. Newman looking in, and he's ready for the next pitch. A little outside for ball one. 1-1 count now. 2 outs, runners on second and third. Mullins has really started pouring it on here. Hand the ball hard in the game so far. 8-0 lead so far. Here's the pitch from Newman. Swung on and missed for strike 2. 1-2 count now to the batter, Reed Trussell. Carter Newman looking to move on and get their Pineview All-Stars out of this inning.
Good start for Midland here in the top of the third.
Carter Newman's ready, and here's his pitch from the stretch. Way outside, and that gets by the catcher, but Flowers does a good job getting over there in a hurry to hold the runner at third. 2-2 count now on Trussell. 2 other games going on right now. Looks like St. George leads McLeod Park 4-1, and the junior boys on field 1. Not sure on field 3. Here's the pitch from Newman. Swung on and missed. That is strike 3, and Pineview will get out of the inning without any more damage. But not before Mullins adds 5 more runs. They now lead 8-0 over Pineview. We'll move on to the top of the third. You're here on the County Channel. We'll be back in a minute.
The County Channel is also available on video on demand. Go to BeaufortCountySC.gov, scroll down to Public Meetings, click Watch Now, and then click the Video on Demand button and select your program from the list.
Call the meeting to order.
If you'd like a DVD of this program, click on the link on the right and fill out the order form. And thank you for watching the County Channel.
Hi, I'm Tony Mills. I'm a naturalist and educator here in the Low Country. You know, Beaufort County is an amazing place to live. Not only is it beautiful here, but we have an amazing diversity of living things. In this series, we're not going to travel to other parts of the world, like Africa or Asia, to see neat things. We're going to look at habitats right here in Beaufort County, and we're going to look at some of the animals and plants that make this area so special. Join me for Coastal Kingdom on the County Channel.
Since 2007, the County Channel has brought meetings, entertainment, and events to Beaufort County. Now the County Channel has a new way of informing you of happenings in our community. County Channel Radio, bringing you all the favorites of the 60s, 70s, and 80s, plus the information you need to know. To listen, go to bcgov.net and click on the County Channel Radio logo. County Channel Radio, your source for information in Beaufort County.
Back here on the County Channel, top of the third inning, scores 8-0. Mullins leading Pineview. Batting for
Not exactly sure what the delay is here.
Pineview is now number 15, Devin Butts. First pitch to Butts is in there for a strike. Ren Watson looked good on the mound for Mullins so far, not giving up any runs, setting the Pineview All-Stars down in order. Next pitch is in there for a strike, quickly down 0-2 on the count as the hitter, Devin Butts. The 0-2 pitch is on the way. Swung on and missed, and that's a quick strikeout for Ren Watson. 1 out now here in the top of the third, and coming to the bat will be number 11, Jace Jones, the first baseman for Pineview.
Now batting number 11, Jason Jones.
He's number 17. Jace is actually number 17 for Pineview. Here's the pitch from Watson on outside corner, strike one. Wren is pounding the zone so far. 0-1 count here. Next pitch for Watson. Swung on and foul to the backstop, quickly down 0-2. Watson working quickly and getting ahead of these batters so far in the game. We're here in the top of the third inning. Mullins leads Pineview 8-0. Watson looking in, he's ready for his next pitch. Swung on and missed for strike three. So that's 2 outs, 2 up and 2 down for Wren Watson and the Mullins All-Stars. And next up the bat will be number 14, Hunter Sharp. Watson looking in for a sign, and from the windup, he's ready.
5 for 9. Thank you, sir.
Here it is.
Okay?
In the dirt for ball one.
5 for 9. 5 for Randy Hill.
First ball, the city.
5 for 9. 5 for 9.
So check the catcher.
So 1-0 count now to the batter, Hunter Sharp from Pineview.
Entering the field.
Here's the pitch from Watson. In there for strike one. 1-1 count now. Pineview looking to do whatever they can to try to get on the board.
First and second. And there's a foul back to the screen by Shane Hanna. Counts no balls and 2 strikes.
Watson's in there and he's ready, and there's next pitch, and that's strike two. 1-2 count now.
Runners on first and second.
2 outs here in the top of the third. Mullins looking to get out of this and get back in the dugout for more runs. Watson working quickly. 1-2 pitch on the way.
Third run of the morning, afternoon now scores.
Little outside for ball two. 2-2 count here.
Addison
Watson
to score the third run.
has done a good job so far in this game. Pitched really well here for Mullins. Looks like he's ready for the next pitch. Swung on and fouled off to the right side. Hunter Sharp staying alive out there.
For Midland.
Watson looking in for his signal. 8-0 lead so far here for Mullins. And here's the pitch. Swung on, hit to the left side. Third baseman will come on, throw over to first. In time for out 3. Good play there by the third baseman, Hunter Owens. We'll move on to the bottom half of the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, none left on base. Your score still is Mullins 8, Pineview 0. You're here on the County Channel. We'll be back in just a minute.
Now batting number 10, Al Brock.
Back here, field 2 here at Oscar Frazier Park. Score is Mullins 8, Pineview 0. Mullins ready to get back up here and get some more offense going. Leading off is back to the top of the order, number 7, Gavin Oakley. First pitch to Gavin's way inside and almost hits him. Be ball 1. Mullins has dominated this game so far. Watson has set down the Pineview All-Stars in order so far in this ball game, and his offense has helped him out by putting 8 runs on the board. Here's the next pitch to Oakley. Swung on and missed for strike 1. 1-1 count now. Here in the top of the 3rd inning. No outs yet. No runners on base. Carter Newman still on the mound for the Pineview All-Stars. Here's the pitch. Outside for ball 1. Ball 2.
That's it out towards second, fielded by second baseman. High throw and a wide throw on the first.
Here's the 2-1 pitch from Newman.
Livingston will be safe at first. That will be
Low and in the dirt for ball 3. So 3-1 count now. No outs here in the top of the 3rd. Bottom of the 3rd. Apologize. It's bottom of the 3rd. Here's the pitch from Newman. Swung on and missed. So that'll be a full count now here to the batter, Gavin Oakley.
That's hit out towards short. The throw to first is going to be close, but it's going to be in time.
Here's the pitch from Newman.
The top of the 3rd, but Midland
Floated up there way outside. I'm not sure what kind of pitch that was. So we have the leadoff runner on yet again for Mullins. So runner on first, the next of the bat will be number 8, Hughes Elvington. Top of the lineup has really done some damage here early in the game. Newman looking over, getting a sign while he checks out the runner on first. Here's a pitch from Newman. Swung on and hit, lofted up in the right center field. Long run yet again for the center fielder, and it'll fall in for a hit. I'm not sure if the center fielder is the only one going for any of these balls, but no one is ever in the same vicinity, and he is taking off and doing whatever he can to try to make a play. That's Jackson Corley out there. I'm not sure if might be playing a little too deep in my opinion. So runners on first and second base. Now batting will be number 11, Colton Calder. Already has a couple hits in this game. First pitch to Colton is outside corner for strike 1. So 0-1 count here. No outs. Runners on second and first. Here, bottom of the 3rd inning. Your score is 8-0 so far. Mullins is leading Pineview. Here's a pitch from Carter Newman. Inside, and that hits him on the shoulder. So the bases are loaded now, and Pineview's in trouble again. No outs in the game, or in the inning, excuse me.
Now batting at 25, Ren Watson.
So Ren Watson will come up to bat, and I'm not going to tell you how well he's doing as a pitcher because I don't want to jinx him. But he's doing really well so far as a pitcher, along as with a hit as a hitter. Here in the bottom of the 3rd, Ren Watson looking to help himself out. First pitch is inside, and it almost clips Ren on the leg, but he gets out of the way. So 1-0 count now here to the opposing pitcher.
Leading off from corner number 6, McCray Triggers.
Here's the next pitch from Newman. Outside corner for strike 1. That'll even the count at 1-1. Watson has done really well so far for Mullins. I'm not sure if he might be the only one that throws today for them. Here's the next pitch from Newman. Outside corner, strike 2. So 1-2 count now here on the batter, Ren Watson.
goes down to first base.
Newman looking in. Here's the pitch. Swung on and foul to the backstop. Watson doing whatever he can to stay alive. 1-2 count here. No outs in the bottom of the 3rd. The bases are loaded for Mullins. So there's nowhere to put Watson. I'm sure Newman's well aware of that. Swung on and missed, and that'll be a strikeout for the pitcher Carter Newman. And that'll be one out here in the bottom of the third. And stepping up to the batter of the box will be number 20, Lane Cardwell. Newman has a kind of a strange windup. As he takes a step back, he takes a look over to the left side of the field. Usually, that's a first pitch gets by the catcher, and now Oakley will scamper home and score easily to make it a 9-0 lead for Mullins. Runners will advance as well to second and third on the play. But as I was saying, as he goes to pitch, a lot of pitchers obviously like to zoom in on the plate or the catcher. As Newman starts his windup, he's looking over at the third base dugout. Can't say that I've seen that before. Here's the next pitch from Newman. Another high and outside for ball two. 2-0 count now on Lane Cardwell, the hitter for Mullins. 2-0 count here to Cardwell. 1 out at the bottom of the third inning. 1 run already in. Next pitch, outside again for ball 3. Newman falls behind 3-0. 3-0 here to the hitter, Lane Cardwell. Here's the next pitch. High and outside again, ball 4. So that'll load the bases up. Another time for the Mullins All-Stars. Looks like Mason Flowers will call time to go talk to his pitcher, Carter Newman. Next up will be number 14, John Hucks from Mullins. I thank our sponsors again. Yeah, it looks like we're actually going to have a pitching change. Coach Ken Henderson's going to bring in what looks like the first baseman for Pineview, Jace Jones, number 17, to pitch. So we'll take a little break here. Be back in just a minute. You're on the County Channel. All right, back here in the bottom of the third, new pitcher for Pineview is number 17, Jace Jones. Bases are loaded once again. Here's the pitch, high and inside to the hitter, John Hucks. 1-0 account. So 1-0 count here on John Hucks. Here's the pitch, and that's laced to the left side. 1 run will definitely score. 2 runs will definitely score, and that is a 2 out, or 1 out, excuse me, 2 RBI double, it looks like, for John Hucks. That was a hard hit ball between the third baseman and shortstop. So 11-0 score now in favor of the Mullins All-Stars. Next batter is going to be number 26, Gavin Gray. Runners on second and third. Only 1 out here in the bottom of the third. Swung on and missed. That'll be a strike for Jones.
I would just like to remind everyone that this is a free service. You can view all of the games that the County Channel films for free, as well as video on demand is free.
Jones is looking in 0-1 count. Looks like he's ready for his pitch. 1 out here. Almost hits Gray on that pitch. Y'all need to write something down. Jones is looking in. He's ready for the pitch. Swung on and hit a hard hit ball to short by Gray. Fielded by the shortstop, throw to first. Just in time to get him, but a run does come home to score. That'll be Lane Carwell, number 20. So that'll make the score 12-0. On RBI ground out by Gavin Gray. 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. Just want to let everybody know and thank the County Channel for what they do. It's a completely free service that you can go view anytime. Just visit BeaufortCountySC.gov. .net, excuse me. First pitch is in there for a ball to the new hitter, 23, Caden Hilborn. Caden's favorite team is the Atlanta Braves, and his favorite player is Cody Bellinger, having a really good season for the Dodgers. Here's the pitch to Caden. Swung on and missed for strike 1, so 1-1 count now. John Hucks is on third base. 12-0 score right now. Mullins leads Pineview. Here's the pitch from Jones. Swung on and missed again. So now 1-2 count, 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. 1-2 count, 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. Hitter is number 23, Caden Hilborn. He wants to be a firefighter when he grows up. Next pitch, outside corner, strike 3 called. So that'll be 3 outs here, but not before Mullins tacks on 4 more runs. We'll move on to the top of the fourth. You're here on the County Channel. We'll be right back.
The County Channel is also available on video on demand. Go to BeaufortCountySC.gov, scroll down to Public Meetings, click Watch Now, and then click the Video on Demand button and select your program from the list.
Call the meeting to order.
If you'd like a DVD of this program, click on the link on the right and fill out the order form. And thank you for watching the County Channel.
I'm from South Carolina, and my vote counts.
I am from South Carolina.
The Palmetto State.
Mi voto cuenta.
I'm a South Carolinian, and my vote counts.
And my vote counts.
This year, thousands of South Carolinians will vote using the newest, most advanced voting technology in the world. Every vote matters, and every vote counts.
I'm from South Carolina, and my vote counts.
All right, back here, Oscar Frazier Park in Bluffton, South Carolina, Dixie Boys State Tournament. We're on field number 2, and we're in the top of the 4th inning. Score is Mullins 12, Pineview 0. Pineview will need a score run here to keep the game going. Ren Watson, the starting pitcher for Mullins, has held Mullins scoreless and hitless through 3 innings. Now the shortstop, Colton Calder, will come on to pitch for Mullins. Step into the batter's box for Pineview will be number 4, Evan Henderson. First pitch is in there for a strike from Calder. Calder pitched yesterday and gave up 2 scoreless innings against Moncks Corner before he was pulled. Next pitch is in there, fouled off to the backstop by Henderson. Calder's a tall kid with good size and has an extremely live fastball. He looked good yesterday and has looked good so far in his first 2 pitches thrown today. He's looking in, he's got his signal, and here's the pitch. A little outside for ball 1. So 1-2 count now. No outs here at the top of the 4th. Run rule goes as follows: is 15 through 3, 12 through 4, and 10 through 5. So right now, here's the pitch, swung on and missed, and that's strike 3. Calder will strike out his first hitter he faces here in the top of the 4th. 1 out now. But yeah, since Mullins is leading 12-0, and they're the home team in the 4th inning, if Pineview doesn't score, our game will be over. So next batter is number 8, Jackson Corley. First pitch to Jackson, bunt show but pulled back. That'll be a ball. So 1-0 count now to Corley. Been a lot of good games right now. There's a barn burner going on field 3, 5-5 between Midland and Mullins and the junior boys right now. Swung on, hit to the left side, but foul. Pretty good, sharply hit ball there by Corley, but he's now even the count at 1-1 here in the top of the 4th. 1 out. Mullins leads 12-0. Calder looks in, and he gets his pitch. Here he is, he's ready. Fires it in there behind for a ball. These Pineview kids at fault. Felt bad for him yesterday having to forfeit. I know the kids here were ready to play. It just didn't happen, but very nice coach. Kids have been great here so far in the tournament. The fans have been extremely respectable. Next pitch is low for a ball, so 3-1 count now to the hitter, Jackson Corley. Here's the next pitch from Calder, and that is by the catcher, and that'll get a runner on first base on a base on ball. So Pineview has their first runner on base of the game. 1 out here in the top of the 4th. Stepping on the bat will be number 11, Austin Cunningham.
Very nice tag attempt by Noah Pegues, the shortstop, who tried to make the slap swipe tag of Nicholas Dean.
Calder's looking in, he's got his sign. Here's the pitch. Bunt was showed but pulled back. That was high for ball 1. Calder's seemed to lose the strike zone here temporarily.
The first knocked down by the first baseman. It's a foot race, and Eaton's wins it.
Next pitch gets by the catcher. Runner will scamper to second and put a runner in scoring position. 2-0 count now to the batter, Austin Cunningham.
And Troy Reed, who started the game as the pitcher for Moncks Corner, now the batter.
Calder looks in for the pitch. Here it is, in there for strike 1. 2-1 count now to the 3-hole hitter, Cunningham.
Lapis has been out there a long time today.
Running in scoring position for Pineview. Calder looks in. Pitch swung on and missed. 2-2 count now here with 1 out in the top of the 4th. Pineview looking to stay alive here in the Dixie Boys State Tournament. Here's the next pitch from Calder. Swung on, and that'll be strike 3. So 2 outs now, and Pineview's down to the last batter. number 13, Gavin Marthers, who was a starting pitcher for Pineview today. They need to get the run in from second to keep this game going. First pitch is in there for a strike. So 0-1 count here to Gavin Marthers. Carter looking in. Here's the next pitch. Swung on. And that's hit up the middle. Center fielder comes in. He's throwing it home. Runner is trying to score in time. And the runner is thrown out at home for out number 3. That was a sharply hit ball and breaks up the no-hitter for both Watson and Calder. But what a play at the plate. Great throw home by the center fielder, Lane Cardwell. And that's your ball game, folks. Mullins wins 12-0. And almost a combined no-hitter for both. Well, I'm sorry. I'm not sure what. They're not going to shake. Yeah, they need to shake hands. I'm not sure what's going on. That should be final score, 12-0. Yeah, now that's your ball.
That's the ball game.
Can both teams please shake hands?
Both teams please shake hands.
All right, that is our ball game. The umpires unfortunately walked off the field and didn't let the teams know that the game was over. We apologize for that. Mullins does win 12-0, almost a no-hitter for Watson and Calder for Mullins, but Mullins does win in 4 innings, 12-0. Mullins will move on to in the losers bracket. And Pineview is now eliminated, but they did fight hard today. So from the County Channel, we appreciate you being with us today. Game 3 will start at 3 p.m. here at Field 2. We'll see you in a little while. Thank you. You're on the County Channel.